Hello everybody, my name is Joshua Nickerson, and this is Rogue Legacy. Rogue Legacy is a side-scrolling Castlevania-esque game in which you basically break a lot of shit, get gold, level up, die, and repeat the same process, only with a different heir which has different statistics, which can range from anywhere being from OCD, ADHD, or other various things like dementia and gigantism. For the most part, we're just going to be strolling through this all roundabout and whatnot, as Sir Lee, as our first knight. And as you can see, we're level 0, so this is a fresh start. I played this game a bit, but I'm not going to say that I've played it enough to the point where I can just dodge everything on whim. I am playing on the PC, but I am using a controller, so that's always nice. Alright. So we're just going to be strolling our way through here, and we're going to have some guard boxes as our first enemies to fight off. Another nice thing about this game is everything is randomly generated, so no matter what ends up happening, we are not probably going to see the same castle twice unless I decide to lock it down with a power-up. Although I really don't like using that, because half of the time... Well, no, not even half of the time. 100% of the time, it reduces your gold count by a considerable amount, and I already took damage there. I was not expecting that early, but, just gonna keep making our way through here, and, not trying to get hit by spikes or anything. For the most part, for the first few characters, all we're gonna be trying to do is gain as much gold as possible. Upgrades as well. If I can find... Oh, my goodness. If I can find any, like, any particular rune or whatnot that'll help me, that'll be nice. Runes are these nice little things you can pick up that, improve your characters throughout the entire, like, lineage. Like, you can get, like, an armor rune, which will let you double jump, and then you can get another one on your sword, which will let you triple jump. I think you can get like 5 jumps in total or something, but you really don't need that many. It's just excessive. You're never gonna need to jump that many times in one game. I mean, unless you want to. I mean, I don't know who you are. If you want to jump, go ahead and jump. Okay. And it is nice. There's a lot of nice features about this game. For instance, is this soundtrack here, and the map system. Like, can you imagine playing a roguelike like this without a map? It would just be awful. Even worse if you had to map it out yourself. Then again, everything is randomly generated, so that kind of counteracts what I said. It's cool though, we're just gonna keep making our way through here. Okay. Oh yeah, I can just do that. Thought I was gonna have to go up there and hit him. I don't know about any of you, but games like this I find to be so much more convenient to play. And I'm extending this to everyone out there who's watching this. It's like, I find it just so much more convenient to play with a controller than like a PC, like a keyboard and whatnot. It's so much better to play with a joypad and whatnot. And I'm gonna get friggin' decked right here if I don't watch myself. Oh my goodness, way too many hits. I gotta watch myself carefully, because your health doesn't really regenerate too good in this game, so you gotta really watch yourself. Because if you don't, you're going to die really fast. Especially in the beginning, because your first night, obviously, isn't going to have that many good statistics about him. Oh yeah, I forgot there's magic in this game too. It takes a few various forms, like you can cast fireballs and other various spells, but for the most part you're going to be left with things like axes and knives and little goodies like that that are kind of nods off to Castlevania and other various little platformers. Okay. Now that I got everything out of the way, I can talk about some other things. That's if I want to. That's if I know anything to talk about, of course. I really want to go through this room because I feel as though there's like a bunch of crates down there. But at the same time... Oh, hey, look, the boss room. We're not gonna go in that yet. So basically, this right here, this is a boss room. Whenever you see these two statues and whatnot, you can break them for health and mana. And this usually leads to, like... that usually leads to, like, another area, but I guess it's gonna lead to, the next area in Castle Hampson, but... Too long didn't read, you just don't want to go in here yet. It's just not a good idea to do this at level 0. You're better off collecting as much money as possible on your first night and just going like that. And I just took an unnecessary hit there. I could have avoided that really easily. Oh no! I'm gonna refer to those things as Nazi paintings. Only reason I'm gonna be doing that is because, well, half of the time they do a lot of damage. And looks like Surly is down from a guard box. I wasn't expecting to die right there, but we did make a nice little bit of progress. Oh well. So what you're going to end up doing once you die is, as you can see, if I try and look up Surly, oh yeah, he's so fucking dead. There's no bringing this guy back. And there's, I never noticed that, but there's a frowny face on the fucking tombstone. Oh goodness. Anyway. So when you die, you're going to choose your next heir. Your next heir is going to be any 3 of these dudes. They're not going to be the same dudes all around, but you get the idea that they're pretty much going to be these. So, let's see. Each knight has various traits that make them interesting to play, like... You see that right there where it says nostalgic? That's going to make the entire screen black and white. I don't like playing like that because I feel as though it makes trying to avoid projectiles a hell lot harder than it should be. The exaggeration one for Hypochondriac makes, like, damage numbers go to, like, 9,999, like, you know, like Final Fantasy-esque type of damage shit. Gay doesn't really change anything, except, like, which statues yield health and mana. Other than that, you're pretty much just... You're just gay. Whatever. OCD gives you mana for breaking shit, and Electrophobia is pretty funny because it, when you try and find a pod roast, it's just me like a walking cooked chicken with its 2 bone legs just running towards you. I would play this guy, but I kind of want to play a barbarian because I have a lot of health. Also, his name is Sir Grey, so he can be Sir Grey the Gay Barbarian. That amuses me. I don't know about any of you, but that sure as hell amuses me. Okay, we're gonna get some health up. Gonna get ourselves a new upgrade on the knight. So basically, every time you die in this game, you'll keep all your money, and what you end up doing with your money is you end up upgrading the manor, which will give you, like, passive upgrades to your heirs. And this one will increase your overall health. This is the smithy, which you'll be able to purchase, like, armor and weapons from. This will increase your mana, obviously. This will allow you to carry more weight. You actually cannot, like, get the best endgame gear, like, right away. You're gonna have to level this up if you want to do that. But for the most part, we ain't gonna be doing that. Okay, let's unlock the Architect here. The Architect is a freaking douchebag. I don't know about any of you guys, but I freaking hate the dude. Basically, what he ends up doing is he locks down the castle, as it says right there, to the right. When he locks it down, the same, like, layout gets put down, but it's super annoying because, he takes, like, 40% of your gold, so it's, like, really not even worth it. Okay, so we spent a nice portion of gold here. Maybe you can help me. I used to be the greatest blacksmith in all the lands, but one day the monsters of this castle took all my blueprints. Without these blueprints, I can only make cutlery and stuff. Of course, this guy, being the greedy Jewish bastard that he is going to take your money for everything, albeit it's understandable, because, let's face it here, people, it would just be absolutely awful if you can just get all the endgame gear for free. So every time you re-enter the castle, you have to pay Charon there, all your money that you didn't spend, so it's always a good idea to spend as much money as possible before going back into the castle. And I already took a hit. I was not expecting to take a hit that early. My goodness. Yeah, one thing that you guys might not like about this game, for any of those of you who are interested in this game is not for newcomers to, like, platformers and whatnot. It just is not enjoyable. Like, you gotta have some experience under your belt if you're gonna try and play this, because you will get hurt so badly otherwise. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Way too many hits. I'm just trying to get that fairy chest. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, we're definitely good. I'm probably not gonna take another hit here. Alright, we're good. So every so often you'll find like these fairy chests, and what the fairy chests are they're basically like little, like where you can get runes and nice things of armor. Okay, that's a curse rune for the helm. I think that makes enemies harder, but it gives you like better rewards. I was waiting for him to friggin' hit before I did anything. Oh, he had to be on spike blocks too. Yeah, this isn't gonna be fun. Oh my goodness, I am not doing good right now. I'm so sorry, people. I couldn't jump there for some reason, what the hell? Well, I am certainly not a good player of the video game, but let's see what else I can do here. I'm kind of feeling to play Lady Chun-Li. Do I want to play Chun-Li or do I want to play Sir Seller? I'm probably gonna play Lady Chun-Li without a doubt. That's just a nice thing. I barely have anything to friggin' upgrade because of that shitty run. Oh my goodness. Might as well just get some extra mana. As you can tell, there's also different classes in this game, and every class has a different thing. Like, the Knave, which is Lady Chun-Li right now, it's like they have really bad base stats, but they have the ability to, like, critically hit for 4 times damage, which is always really nice, because sometimes you'll face, like, this really pain-in-the-ass enemy, and you'll still just want to beat everything to death, just simply because you have that critical chance. Like, you'll be able to one-shot that thing. Like, let's put that in perspective, the said enemy in, like, discussion here. It's freaking crazy. My goodness, my goodness. My goodness! All of the projectiles just coming straight into my face. And that totally can't be taken out of context for anything dirty. Oh my goodness. You know, I actually kind of feel bad for Sir Grey. He didn't live a very fabulous life, didn't he? Let's see what else I can do here. The funniest part about this game, I think, that I particularly enjoy is the fact that, like, what's it called? The more you play it, the more hilarious things get done. Like, you'll start getting, like, really crazy compositions. Like, you'll get, like, a shinobi, which is, like, a ninja dude that does a lot of damage. But he'll have, like, Paper Mario style, like, stereo blindness. That's basically what being stereo blind in this game is like. You can't see in 3D, so everything kind of flips. And I just find that just, like, friggin' funny. There's a nice load of stuff in this game. Okay. And that's always a good thing to do, is just to break every single thing you can get your hands on, because everything has the possibility to job money. And here's the trait dementia kicking in. Because I'm crazy, sometimes I see random enemies, and these aren't real enemies, so it's like, what am I hitting? Huh? And turns out you're hitting absolutely nothing. You're just hitting thin air. When you think about it, the friggin' lineage of knights here, like, they're so, like, just fucked up. Like, no matter what, one of them is always gonna have, like, a trait that's gonna haunt them for the rest of their lives. It's friggin' terrible. Okay, we're definitely not going to the Maya yet. There's different areas in the game besides Castle Hampson. Like, there's a jungle, there's a Land of Darkness, which is below the castle, and then there's, like, the tower, which is above the castle, which is the Maya there. So we're not going to get into that right now, because those will completely chew my face off, and I am not ready to get my face torn off just yet. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to ninja this. And I still took a hit. Can I get through here without taking another hit? Yeah, I can. What's with all the traps in this place? Like, I've never seen a castle with this many traps before. Almost thought I was going to get hit there. Okay, we're good. Once again, here, look, there's another room with these friggin' things. What the hell, man? I mean, I can get past them. It's just like, come on now. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, we're good. I just need to find some chickens so I can get my health back up and whatnot. If I can get those, I'll have, like, absolutely no problem getting through the rest of Castle Hampson on this character. I remember I had a really good run on, like, one plate. Please tell me this is a normal painting. Okay, good. Sometimes... Okay, yeah, this is a developer painting. Okay, good. Certain paintings like this, sometimes they'll either be like paintings where you can hear about like the development track of like various other games made by the creators of Rogue Legacy, or sometimes you'll get paintings that are basically like this, except they're giant demon paintings, like the Doom Vases. And they're not fun to face because they fill up the entire room, so it's really hard to dodge their hits. It's just not fun. Okay, I can make my way through this room. Doesn't look like there's much in here besides a bit of gold, which isn't too bad. Okay, this is probably going to lead to the jungle, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's going to lead to the jungle there. And the recurring thing within every run of Rogue Legacy is the... Oh, you're fake. Okay, that's cool. The recurring theme in Rogue Legacy is the castle is always going to be above Castle Hampson, the forest is going to be the right, and the Land of Darkness is going to be below the castle. So, I mean, to be fair, I mean, even though it's randomly generated, you're still going to have a basic gist of where everything is in the castle. I really do love Rogue Legacy. It is basically Castlevania with a bit of more difficulty to it. Although, to be fair, if you ever did play, like, Order of Ecclesia on the DS, that shit is not easy whatsoever. Like, I think that game was a testament to, what the creator was trying to convey, like, the designer of, the DS Castlevanias, that, you guys want a difficult Castlevania? I can make you a Castlevania. Here it is. And that's essentially what we're dealing with. And that was basically what they were dealing with, the people who were playing that game. I did like Order of Ecclesia. It was hard as hell, but it was friggin' enjoyable, man. But enough Castlevania. This is Rogue Legacy. Even though the games do share quite the similarities, this right here is pretty darn difficult in its own aspect. I mean, if you die, yeah, you're dead. There is no coming back. This is literally YOLO in its essence. That word hurts. I hate saying that word. Okay, we made it to the boss room again here. So let us see what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with a room full of a clusterfuck of mages. A room that isn't too difficult to deal with. I can just get that guy down just like that. Get all the gold there. I know I can make it through this room if I just, like, inch my way through here. And maybe use my spells accordingly. Yeah, yeah, it's a good thing I friggin' used my sickle. Okay, you're fake, so I'm not even gonna deal with you. Fucking get away from me! You're not even real. Stop that. God damn it. Dementia always does add a bit of hilarity, though, in your playthroughs. I'm probably gonna die here. I only have 44 health, but I'm gonna see how much gold I can still get. I'm probably not going to be able to face the boss of Castle Hampson yet, because I don't have the power or health. I mean, I can still try, but it's going to be very difficult for me to do that. And I still need to explore a bit of Castle Hampson. That's one thing I like to do, like in every Rogue Legacy playthrough, is like go through each part of Castle Hampson before I start advancing to the next area, because no matter what, Castle Hampson always seems to render some of the best gold in the game. I don't know why that is, but it's just like in every playthrough I've gone through. Oh my goodness. Such a bad sickle. Does she have OCD though? Yeah, she does have OCD, so that's nice. Everything I break gives me 1 mana, so that's pretty good. Okay. Oh, hey, look, another journal entry. You'll find these throughout the game, too. They're basically the prince's journal. And so, it basically outlines what the prince has done. And so, essentially, he went through to go through the cursed Castle Hampson to try and, find something that cures every ailment. And so, the prince is, trying to find glory because no one else has done this. And I'm going to say fuck that to this room, because I only have 52 health, and I don't want to face that right now. That is a moment where I'm going to go ahead and say all aboard the fuck train to Nopeville. Definitely not going through that, and this is going to be interesting. Those reflexes, though. This game is all about being able to properly time things. Oh my goodness. If I landed a second earlier there, I would have been so dead. Or I would have been critically injured. One of the two. Okay, we're good. Oh, that makes me so... I don't even have words for that. What? Dementia is like the worst thing that can happen to you in this game, I swear. Because you end up trying to avoid an enemy's hits for naught. And it's even worse, because in rooms like this, it's like you're struggling to fight against both the obstacles and the enemy, so it's like you end up getting hit by the obstacle, and then you find out that that enemy wasn't real. Okay, we're not going into the land of darkness. Not just yet. Okay, you're fake. Oh my goodness. I've been saying that a lot. You're fake as well. Have we just explored all of Castle Hampson here? Yeah, we have. Ooh, I took an unnecessary hit there. If I just waited a second earlier, I could have probably made it through there. So, I'm probably going to try and fight the Eye right now, which is basically the big boss of Castle Hampson. Okay, this is the fuck that room. I'm not going there. So we're just gonna make our way through here merrily and see how well we can do against the Eye. I'm going to be very surprised if I beat him with all my low stats right now. It is possible to do that, but once again, I'm not feeling it. But I'm gonna try my best here. Gotta go man mode on that. There is no pussing out. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna do anything else on this playthrough too. I could go to the forest, but everything in the forest right now has the ability to pretty much deck me in one hit. So here we go, folks. We're gonna go straight through here. And probably after this, I'm gonna call it apart for Rogue Legacy. Let's see how well I do against Kadir, the Gatekeeper. Yeah, if I could have totally missed that. Well, that was still a good run. We got 2.8k gold. I probably could have got a little more, but other than that, that is Rogue Legacy, my friends. I will see you on another part sometime later. Have a good day.